Our verse for today is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 9. Know therefore that the Lord your God is God, the faithful God who keeps covenant and steadfast love with those who love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. Moses tells the people how they are to behave when God takes them into the promised land. They are to remember that the Lord is God. What does this mean? As the people go into the land of Canaan to take possession of the promised land, they are going to encounter people who are already settled in the land and who worship their own gods. The Israelites are not to take after those gods. They are to hold on to the God who has led them out of the land of Egypt and through the wilderness to the promised land. God keeps his covenant and chesed. Covenant, berith, in the Bible is a sacred family bond, a bond between God and his people, which is usually sealed by an oath or sacrifice. It is sacred because it invokes the divine name of God and the power of God. It is familiar bond because it is a father-child relationship. On the other hand, God keeps his chesed. That is faithful love and kindness. No one word expresses the chesed of God enough. It is the evidence of his grace upon his people. God had made a covenant with the people in the wilderness. The covenant had certain conditions, laws the people were meant to observe. Although the people of Israel made several promises to God that they were going to be faithful, they continued to break the covenant. Jesus came into the world to seal this covenant in an everlasting manner between us and God. This he did by offering himself on the cross out of love. The confirmation of this love is that his heart was pierced, and from it, water and blood flowed out for our redemption. When we become Christians, children of God, we willingly enter into this covenantal relationship with God with a promise to keep our own side of the covenant, namely to love God following the example of Jesus. However, we break our covenant with God each day when we sin. The good news is that God does not break his own side of the covenant because of the love he has for his Son. He is ever ready and willing to welcome us back once we retrace our steps. Lord God, give us the grace to keep the promises we have made to you. And when we fall, do not let us remain in our sinfulness, but help us to rise quickly to return to your loving embrace. Amen. And may the Lord bless you today and grant you a lovely day. Feel free to share this verse and let's continue to reflect on a verse each day. God bless you.